There's a toxic trait that doesn't get talked enough about, and it's the mentality of being transactional in interpersonal relationships. Now, this affects men and women equally, in my opinion. It's just, it gets talked more about in relation with men because there's a lot of the I paid for our dinner, therefore you owe me access to your body. But it's also with women as well, just usually in the sense of acts of service, like I took care of the laundry, therefore you need to XYZ, that type of thing. Or, like I worked all day, so I expect you to have done this while I was at work, that type of thing. And while some of that is fine in the concept of, like roommate type of aspects where you're cohabitating with somebody and you need them to contribute to the household equally, when it comes to interpersonal relationships, whether romantic or platonic, it can be really toxic if you think of it that way. Like I called you the last 2 times and you didn't call me. And that's kind of a problem. Granted, if somebody is never picking up the phone, then you can talk to them about it, but don't assume that they're going to read your mind, right? A big part of why that's is such a problematic behavior is because everyone has different capacity, everyone has different nervous systems, and everyone's in a different place in their life. I'll give you an example of one way that I saw this happen in a parent-child relationship is every time a kid would ask for something, hey, can I have a snack? Can I have this? And the parent would say, yeah, but give me a kiss first. Yeah, but give me a hug first, right? Another one would be if you're, like you've got a new mom who's your friend and they're like, I feel bad asking for help because I can't give any in return. And like, that's the limiting belief of being transactional. You don't have to expect anything in return. I'm giving. It's like if you went to somebody's birthday party and you gave them a present and you assumed that you would get something in return. If you do, it's a benefit. But when you give something, if you are automatically expecting something in return, that is transactional. And that can really damage relationships. In normal relationships, there should be ebb and flow. Like if you're always outpouring, then be aware of that, because if you are within an adult relationship, then the other adult should be able to fill their own cup. If you're filling their cup, then that's codependency. But like when you're in a mother or a parent-child relationship, like you are outpouring to these little ones to help them grow. And that doesn't mean that you are entitled to them as adults. You didn't give them to grow so that they would give back to you. Hopefully they do because they love you, but they are in no way obligated to you because they're not your property. You don't own them. You're just nurturing them. You're their steward. And you're a steward of the relationships in your life as well. And we don't steward something by being transactional. That's business. Relationships are different. And if you're not sure if you're being transactional, then maybe check in with the people in your life and see how the relationships are. If you feel like nobody is asking you for anything or helping you out, then that's probably because they know that if they ask you for something, you're going to ask for something in return. And that means you might be the problem.